Hey Yasmin, thank you so much for joining me on this call. Can you quickly introduce yourself
Sure,
to the
hi.
audience?
I'm Yasmin, Yasmin Chambers. I am a spiritual healer and an alchemist, artist.
Yes. Yasmin, why did you sign up for the website bootcamp?
Because it was time for me to up-level myself.
Yes. And
Yeah, absolutely.
did the bootcamp actually help you do that?
Absolutely. It helped me get really clear on who I am and what my services are. And it certainly helped me to be a little bit more focused on how I want to present myself to the world.
Yes. So tell me, Yasmin, what was the best part about the website bootcamp for you?
The best part, Divi,
Yes.
Canva, and also being with like-minded others who are going through a very similar process and integration of themselves into birthing a new part of who they are. So getting together on that weekly basis or even daily at times and connecting with everyone, bouncing things around. That was, support.
The support, yes.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been the same if we didn't have the live calls or the Facebook group support? If it were a self-study e-course where I just sent you the videos and you're on your own to do them.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
because
the connection because
yes,
we're human beings after all at this point. So we need that connection with others. Yeah.
yes, absolutely. That's exactly why I'm running this as a boot camp and not just a self-study course where I send you the videos and you figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
That's something that everyone said. The community and the support was the best part.
Absolutely.
Now that we come back, so this was after all a website boot camp, though it did help you learn a lot of other stuff. But
Yeah.
coming back to websites, how did you feel about WordPress and tech and all the online stuff before the boot camp? And how did that change after the boot camp?
Um, I was familiar with some basic things of tech and WordPress.
Mhm.
So, but to be perfectly honest, it's not my forte. It's not something that I enjoy doing.
Mhm.
Um, I much rather be creative. So, but since doing the boot camp with you, I've found that I can switch on, and do what I need to do in a more purposeful mode. So I'm able to tune in better because I
Yes.
feel more confident with it now.
Yes, you feel more confident with it, and I think DV isn't working with DV isn't like working with most other themes or most other tech. It gives you that bit of a creative element. You can drag and drop stuff, you can put images, you can change fonts, you can just move things around the way you would in any other photo editing app of sorts.
Yeah, the design aspect. I thoroughly love the design aspect. So Divi and Canva, woohoo!
Yes. Okay. How do you feel about the actual course content in the sense the videos and the bonuses? Did they give you the right amount of information?
Absolutely, more than enough. You always went that extra little bit, and I felt that really helpful, especially when on those times when I wasn't able to connect in with the video calls. So I was able to watch your videos and
Mhm.
go through those again. And sometimes I watched them twice, but more often than not, it was enough information right there and then for me. So they were fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you. And what about all the extra videos? Sometimes I wondered if I put in too much videos because there were the videos about design, about copywriting, about playing with TV, and then there were all the extra videos with Acuity and Mailchimp and all of Canva, all of those things. Was it? Did it feel? A lot of courses, what they do is they dump a lot of information on you that you don't really need. Did it ever
Yeah.
feel that way?
No, no, it's all purposeful. It's all about the website. So it's all the add-ons that you include in the website. So I found all of that really spot on. It was great. really helpful, really
Perfect.
helpful. And plus I thoroughly enjoyed the aspect of even though we watched the videos, sometimes we had questions still, and we were able to ask them on the Facebook group.
Yes.
And there were a lot of people still thinking the same thing. So, you know,
Yes.
we're able to help each other because everyone's perspective is a little bit different,
Mm-hmm.
and how they gain information or process stuff. Yeah, it was
Yes.
terrific.
Okay, Yasmin, have you done other online programs before? Any courses, programs, etc.?
Not as something quite so hands-on, no.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how is this different from all the other courses, but I think you nailed it. It was hands-on. That's why I
It was
call it the
hands-on.
boot camp, not a course. It's a boot camp.
Yeah.
You have to get in, you have to do the work, and I'm there to support you as you do the work. Right?
Yes, the action.
Very,
and you
very
making
action-oriented.
Pardon?
Pardon?
And you making us accountable for the action. That was even better.
How would you describe the accountability part of it? Did it help you, and how?
Yeah, absolutely. When you're connected with a group, you're in the group energy. So you're all on that path of we've got to reach this destination type thing. So it was excellent to help each other to keep with that accountability. So I highly recommend that being an ongoing thing.
Okay, last question. Who would you recommend the website bootcamp to, and why?
Anybody who works for themselves, and anybody who finds tech a little bit daunting. Absolutely. Yeah.
Why?
And
Why would you
Because
recommend this bootcamp? There are other courses out there to help you create your website. You could even hire someone on Fiverr to do it for you, right?
Yeah.
Why would you recommend that they do this bootcamp?
Your boot camp, because it has you, Richa. Because you are the key ingredient. You're the one that helps you understand, and because you're intuitive, you can you connect with the individual as well as the group energy of what's going on. So you help that within creating the websites that we're all after, which is authentic.
Yes. Yes, I think the emphasis in the program wasn't about just learning the tech. It was about creating websites that bring out the real you and help build that connection with your audience. And honestly, that's what it really takes to build a business. It's not about pretty websites. It's not about websites with a lot of bells and whistles, but it's about websites that connect with your audience and then help you grow your business. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add on for our audience? Anything else you'd like to say about the bootcamp?
I think I would love it to be a little bit longer than it was, the initial one. No, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would love to do it again. If I was building
round 2 is coming up.
Yeah.
Round 2 is coming up, but this time around, in the first bootcamp, I kind of left it to you guys. The ones who weren't on the VIP package, I left it to you guys to choose your own theme, etc. But having seen how it worked out in the end and how everyone kind of got onto DV at the end, in the round 2, I'm going to include DV for everyone, DV and templates for everyone. So everyone will get that website in a box, and then the 3 weeks will be focused on just fine-tuning, customizing that website. Customizing the website in a box, so they don't have to do any of the initial tech stuff.
Yeah, cool.
But I still want to keep it 3 weeks, because beyond that, the accountability part of it becomes difficult to sustain that momentum and energy. Right? 3 weeks packed with action, and then you go off and do whatever else you want. Right? 3 weeks to set the base up, to set the foundation, and then you're free to keep tinkering with it. Because otherwise, we'd have seen, people just go on tinkering with it indefinitely. It's never perfect, and especially as Virgos, things are never perfect enough for us, right?
Oh gosh, no.
Okay, thank you so much for joining me on this call, Yasmin.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Namaste.